The Satanic Gospels. In this video we will review the main false gospels written by Satan in the last 2,000 years, with the help of his servants. First we have to say what a gospel is. It is the good news. Which news? That Jesus rose after dying on the cross. Go and preach this good news throughout the world, said Jesus to his disciples and apostles. So, a false gospel is one where the news is that Jesus did not rise, because he died like every man, or because he did not die and went straight to heaven. In both cases, Jesus does not give his life for sinners, and there is no forgiveness, nor redemption. He is a Jesus who saves no one, and the man can continue with his sins within the soul, and continue living as joyful sinners. Let's start. The first false gospel of Satan appears on the day that Jesus resurrected. It was enunciated by the priests who killed Jesus. The Bible narrates that when Jesus came out of his grave, the soldiers who kept it fled, and went to tell what had happened to the priests. They invented the first false gospel, saying the good news for anti-Christian Jews. The thieving and lying disciples stole the corpse, and they lied saying that Jesus rose from the dead. In this first false gospel, his death on the cross is not denied, but his resurrection is denied, so there is no forgiveness of sins, nor salvation. Let's keep going. Satanic Gospel of Basilides of Alexandria, 2nd century. He says that the crucified man was Simon of Cyrene, who helps Jesus carry the cross. The ignorant soldiers mistake him for Jesus, and the Christians and Mary keep their mouths closed. Or maybe they are so ignorant that they don't notice the change. Meanwhile, Jesus flees, taking advantage of the confusion like a coward, and goes to heaven very happy. In this satanic gospel there is no resurrection because there is not even the crucifixion, and therefore there is no redemption nor salvation. We can see this scene of satanic humor in the movie Ryan's Life.
Let me shoulder your burden, brother.
Oh, thank you.
Hey!
Hey! What are you doing?
It's not my cross.
Shut up and get on with it now.
Let's keep going. The Apocalypse of Peter, 2nd century. Here, the crucified is the body of Jesus, but Jesus is outside his body, laughing next to a tree. They have crucified a mass of meat, which is not known whether it speaks or not. Again, Jesus does not suffer the cross, nor die, because he is already outside the body, and he laughs at everyone who cries around him. It seems that no comedian has yet used this scene of satanic humor in a movie. After multiple writings of Satan denying the death and resurrection of Jesus, in the 8th century Muhammad appears, and he is in trouble, saying so many contradictory anti-Christian versions. He doesn't know which one to choose for his new sect, the Islam. So he decides not to choose any fake gospel, and to accept all the satanic theories, to have more followers in YouTube and Facebook. For this, he accepts all those false satanic gospels, saying, "You are all right. Jesus, strictly speaking, was not crucified and he did not rise. so there is not forgiveness or salvation by the cross. This is stated in 04 number 157. They did not crucify him or kill him, but that seemed to them. This phrase, which is the pillar of all the Quran and all Islam, is a masterpiece of satanic marketing. Every follower of any false gospel is satisfied and happy to hear it. It also serves to accept all the false post-Islam gospels, with any person, animal, or thing on the cross. Let's keep going. After Muhammad, a friend of his, called Ibn Abbas, appears, inventing another false gospel, because there are few fake gospels in the world. He says that Jesus, before being caught, says to his disciples, "Who wants to be transformed with my appearance to deceive the whole world, and to be crucified, so that I can be saved and run away like a coward?" After several deliberations, the disciple lends himself to farce and is crucified. Neither cross nor resurrection nor redemption. Satan is happier than a crazy goat. Let's keep going. Gospel of Barnabas. It is similar to that of Ibn Abbas, but the body transformation is done by the lying magician God, in Judas the traitor, so that he is Judas the crucified, because he is a traitor. Again, Jesus flees like a coward, deceived the whole world, in league with his lying God, and there is no cross or redemption. Let's keep going. Swoon hypothesis. Many Satanists also point to this theory, and it is also valid for Islam. It is to say that Jesus did not die, but seemed dead. Thus the liar God deceived the soldiers and the whole world to save Jesus from death. Then Jesus went to India to become an Indian, and there he died growing old. This all-powerful God needs fair tricks to save someone. Again, there is no cross, no resurrection, no redemption. As we see, Satan word from Minute 1, and he will continue to work writing new satanic books until he cannot.